the customer pick of the Monoi Aura. Both available from $60 to $40 on a great holiday price. We haven't seen these since August. And 4 flex pay payments of $10 a payment and 5 on your HSN card of only $8. So this is a perfect time to go through the pyramid because we've had a lot of people who want to know, you know, tell me the difference in the different fragrances.
Absolutely. So we're starting off with the Monoi Aura. So in the pyramid for Monoi Aura, we have bergamot, eucalyptus, and watery greens. Now, when you think eucalyptus, I know you might think medicinal, but what I want you to think with the eucalyptus here is when you eat eucalyptus and you get that cool sensation that feels like wind inside of your mouth, that's what the eucalyptus is doing here. It's making it very airy. Then in the middle, we have the tiare flower, which is the Tahitian gardenia with rose, orange flower, and water lily. Water lily is a more wet, sort of succulent kind of flower, and it has a lighter scent. So here, the floral C in the Monoi Aura is a bit more wet and fresh. And then the base is cedar, tonka, there's some driftwood to give you that sort of salt, beachy air kind of feel, coconut milk, and vanilla. So think of Monoi Aura as Monoi by the beach, if you will, to just give you a visual for it. So that's one of the major differences. It has that wateryness to it. It has the airiness from the eucalyptus, and then a little bit of salt from the driftwood. And then if we take a look at the regular Monoi, I can take you through that pyramid. So we have top notes. In the top, we have the gardenia. We have bergamot, which adds an effervescence to the scent. And then we have coconut. But again, this isn't sweet coconut, this is coconut water. So it's very light and fresh. And then the middle is nothing but gorgeous white florals with orange blossom, jasmine, and tuberose. And then the bottom of regular Monoi is very sexy with the spiced vanilla, the sandalwood, and the musk.
And smells exactly like the shampoo.
It smells exactly like the shampoo and conditioner.
That always blew my mind because I think it's so difficult, right, when you're going from like a shampoo, conditioner, to a fragrance, so it smells exactly like it. I love the Aura. I've never smelled it before.
Isn't it beautiful?
Right. It has a lighter, a very, like almost like a gossamer.
Yes, it's very
attribute
airy.
That to a fragrance.
Yeah, yeah.
Very lovely,
it's really beautiful. When I was in French Polynesia and I was learning about all of these ingredients and learning about the history of Monoi, I was standing near a vanilla farm, and it was a small vanilla farm. So there was this combination of vanilla in the air from the vanilla plants, and then the salt from the ocean, and like the waves and the breeze coming and all of it mingling together with the florals that were in the air. And when I spoke to the perfumer about this fragrance, that's what I described to them that I was looking for, and they nailed it. They really, really nailed it. And it's very unique and very beautiful. And like Monoi, no one else is going to smell like you. These are very distinct. They are only available here at HSN. So this is a very exclusive club that has these, and this will be like your signature scent.
I like that. And again, to remind everyone that you're getting 3.4 ounces, and that is so important. A basic fragrance, you go to the department store, 1.7. That's normally what you would find, right? You're getting double that here. The holiday price, at this point, they're selling equally, but I also love the fact that if you are giving this as a gift, and someone may go, well, I'm not quite sure if I like that. You also always have the extended return policy till the end of January. Maybe you're a Monoi girl. You want to try the Monoi Aura.